When a girl stares at you, it could mean any number of things, such as she finds you attractive, she's just staring in your direction, or she's reading your body language. Here's some answers to the question, what does it mean when a girl stares at you? 1. She finds you attractive. Well, to start, congratulations for noticing that a female is giving you the eye because, according to psychologist Monica Moore, men have a habit of missing this signal. Apparently, women need to look in a man's direction 3 times before he takes notice. Studies suggest this is because the female brain is more active compared to men when they're observing others. What does it mean when a girl stares at you and smiles? Think about it like this. Have you ever had a beautiful woman walk past and you just thought, wow? It didn't stop there. You kept staring and smiling until she was out of sight. Or if she went somewhere nearby, you kept your eyes fixed on her. Females do this too, especially if she finds them exceptionally attractive. If she's staring at you for this reason, her body language will also give the game away. Here are a few signs to look out for. Is she raising her shoulder and looking at you over it? A shoulder seems like an innocent part of a woman's body, but they're also symbolic of sexual healthiness and resemble her breasts. When a woman looks at a man sideways over her shoulder, it draws attention to her curves, shows the roundness of her face, exposes the neck area, and releases pheromones. Pheromones are chemicals released to attract the opposite sex. The sideways over, the shoulder glance is an instinctive reaction when women are flirting. Men and women express their emotions on their faces, but women are generally more expressive than men. If the woman staring at you is attracted to you, this desire will show on her face. In general, there is no universal expression for desire, but you may notice that her lips part slightly or she'll tilt her head down and flutter her eyelids. According to Dr. David Givens, the rapid eye blink means her level of sexual excitement has increased. Is she sitting down while she's staring at you? Pay attention to what she's doing with her hands because body language experts claim that if she's stroking her knee, it indicates a subconscious desire to stroke yours. Also, are her knees and feet pointing towards you? That's another sign she's feeling you. Crossing the legs can be confusing because it can signify negative body language. But if she's wearing a skirt or shorts, there's a high chance she did it on purpose to expose her thighs and get your attention. 2. She's just staring in your direction. If you're asking the question, what does it mean when a girl stares at you without smiling? It could mean that she's not actually looking at you. She's just staring in your direction. According to research, it's normal for us to think people are staring at us when their eyes and head are pointing in our direction. When the brain can't figure out what it's seeing, it makes assumptions. 3. She's reading your body language. Not for any reason in particular, but some people stare because they're trying to figure out more information about a person. A study conducted by researchers at the University of London found that faces provide a lot of information about what's going on internally. If you're having a conversation with someone else, she might stare at your lips because she's interested in what you're saying. She's not staring because she finds your lips irresistible. If you're using exaggerated hand gestures, her staring could be because she's trying to figure out how your hand movements are adding to the conversation. Or maybe you have a skill that interests her. Do you type fast when you're texting? The speed your fingers are moving at might fascinate her. Or you look familiar. We run into people all the time, whether it's at the checkout desk, walking through the grocery store, at the gym, or strolling through the park. Maybe you did something that impressed her when she saw you the first time. It could be that you lifted some heavyweights at the gym or were super nice to a customer when you were serving at the checkout desk. She's staring because your face is familiar, and she's trying to figure out why she recognizes you. 5. She's heard a rumor about you. Let's say you don't know this chick, but she knows you. Maybe you're in the same class at college together. She's been checking you out for some time and she likes your vibe. From her observations, you seem like a nice guy. You're polite, well-spoken, and respectful. Nevertheless, before she befriends you, she wants to make sure her observations are correct. So, she goes and asks about you, and she hears some negative stuff like how you've hit it and quit it with several girls on the campus, or that you were in a long-term relationship with a girl and you cheated on her. This girl is neither gullible nor naive, and she likes to base her decisions on accurate information. Therefore, instead of accepting what these people have said as fact, she wants to get to know you for herself. Especially since, from her observations, you don't strike her as a player. One of the reasons why she's staring at you from a distance is because she's trying to make up her mind as to whether or not she should approach you. 6. She's mad at you. There are several reasons why a woman could be staring at you because she's angry at you. Maybe she's heard a rumor that you cheated on her best friend. It might not be a rumor. She could have the photographic evidence of you canoodling with some random chick at a nightclub. Or maybe you guys are friends, and she's just found out you've done something she doesn't like. So she's staring at you from a distance, trying to figure out how she's going to deal with the situation. 7. She's talking about you. Is she standing with a group of girls having a conversation? For whatever reason, they're having a conversation about you. They don't want to make it too obvious they're talking about you. So the girl that's standing directly in front of you is in charge of doing the spying. You notice that she's not outrightly staring at you, but every so often, she's glancing at you, but every so often, after every glance, she goes back to conversating with her girlfriends and they might giggle a bit, or she'll have an angry expression on her face. Glancing at you while she's speaking to her girlfriends is definitely a sign they're talking about you. They could be discussing something perfectly innocent like you're the guy one of them fancies. Or it might be a bit more sinister like you've just dumped one of their girlfriends and they're planning on getting revenge on you. 8. She's stalking you. Is she giving you the death stare? That's when a girl stares at you and doesn't look away. Unfortunately, there's a possibility you've got a stalker and she's staring at you from a distance, trying to work out how to trap you into her web of splendor. Additionally, stalkers see their victims as prey, and a stare is a form of intimidation. She's letting you know that you belong to her and there's nothing you can do about it. 9. She wants your attention for the wrong reason. Are you asking yourself the question, what does it mean when a girl stares at you a lot? Or, what does it mean when a girl is staring at you for a long time? Unfortunately, there are some very immature people in this world, and there are some girls who are just attention seekers and will flirt with you not because they like you, but because they want your attention. So, she'll make eye contact with you from across the room and add in a few extras like licking her lips, twirling her fingers around her hair, or sticking her chest out. She wants you to have no doubts that you are the one she wants. Girls that act like this are usually really hot and it works for them all the time. But as soon as you start giving her the attention she craves, she'll go cold. If you decide to make her your girlfriend, she'll probably dump you at this stage. Another reason she might be staring at you is that her friend has told her she's attracted to you. And she's one of those insecure chicks who always feels the need to overshadow her friends. She does this by dating all the boys her friends like first. Once she's done with you, she'll make a point of destroying your relationship by spreading rumors such as you're not good in bed. In the link I put in the description of this video, you can learn 3 tips for using the body language to get the girls you really want to start fantasizing about you, including a technique to make her crave your touch, a technique for getting her to think about kissing you, and a way to make her dream about you all day long. It's powerful, it's practical, and best of all, you can use these techniques right away. You can access the link I put in the description, watch my video now, and be ready to take notes. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel.